time is 6:30, and I think it's okay for us to start the uh, day 2 of the webinar series. So, good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Chitra, and I'm an associate professor at Don Bosco College. I hope everyone, like all of you, enjoyed the last days, like yesterday's session. And today we are embarking on the second day of the webinar series, from Gutenberg to Generative AI, Language and Literary Evolution in the Digital Era. And it gives me immense pleasure to invite today's key speaker, who is Dr. Biju MJ, the Assistant Professor in the Department of English at St. Thomas College, Thrissur, Kerala. And why I am feeling so happy is that because I myself am an alumni of St. Thomas College. Uh, with over 2 decades, about Dr. Viju MJ, with over 2 decades of experience in teaching and academic service, he holds a PhD from MG University, focusing on the application of information and communication technology, which is ICT. His academic background includes his master's from the University of Calicut and his B.Ed from FLU, Hyderabad. Dr. Viju has previously served as a permanent faculty member at St. Aloysius College, Elturit, which is situated in Thrissur, and as a higher secondary school teacher in English for over a decade. His key areas of interest include ICT, enhanced English language teaching, and Indian writing in English. Apart from his teaching and research contributions, Dr. Viju has been active in editorial and student-focused initiatives. He has edited several institutional and children's magazines, including Bouquet and Veritas, and was recognized for his editorial excellence by KCSL. He has also served in various leadership roles, such as the Staff Secretary and NSS Program Officer. His published works include academic articles on feminism in Indian literature and the role of technology in English language teaching, as well as various grammar and spoken English handbooks. Through his multifaceted contributions, Dr. Viju continues to play a significant role in shaping both academic and extracurricular aspects of a college life. In addition to his academic and editorial pursuits, Dr. Biju, a sought-after resource person in seminars and faculty development programs, where he shares insights on contemporary pedagogical methods and literary studies. His paper presentations, particularly on feminist literature and technology-integrated teaching, reflect a deep engagement with the evolving trends in English studies. A committed educator, a mentor, he actively contributes to the intellectual and personal growth of his students. His dedication to integrating technology into language education underscores a forward-thinking approach, making insights on contemporary pedagogical methods and literary studies. His dedication to integrating technology into language education underscores his forward-thinking approach, making him a valuable asset to the entire academic community. So, Dr. Viju, you're cordially invited for this webinar series, and thank you so much for finding time for doing this seminar thing. So over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Chitra, for your kind words of describing about me. Thank you for your kind words. And also I give my appreciation for the college for conducting such a webinar, a series of webinar these days. Congratulations to the team, Miss and others, and also the management. It's indeed a great pleasure for me to present a topic, a very relevant topic today, AI and ELT, how AI tools can be used in English language teaching. Let me ask, Minu, would you please share my PPT?
Okay, sir.
Hello?
Okay.
Please.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Today
Miss
I
Angel
find
will Miss
Would you
Angel will
please?
share the PPT, sir.
Yeah.
Angel Miss, can you please share the PPT?
Hello. Sure. Okay. Okay. No issue. Thank you, Mrs. So actually, we are dealing this topic, very relevant topic today, application of AI in ELT, transforming language education in the digital age. Could you please move to the next slide? Okay. First of all, I would like to say regarding the title itself. So application means that's how we can make use something in real life. So how AI can be, or artificial intelligence, how it can be effectively used in ELT or English language teaching. That is the main issue, main theme of this seminar itself. So AI, is a artificial intelligence where smart computers, they think and learn according to our wish. But ELT is something different. English language teaching, it is a methodology. There are different kinds of methodology in teaching, especially in English. So how technology or AI can be effectively used in English language teaching. That is the major idea or major theme of our discussion today. As you all know that we are living in a digital age. Technology is part of our life, part of our society, part of our education, part of our learning. So everywhere, technology is affecting us. Whereas English is considered, English is considered to be the global language. Why we consider this as a global language means it is mainly used for our communication. It's a chance for our jobs. And also it's highly used in our foreign travel. So combining AI, this artificial intelligence, along with English, that prepares students and teachers for 21st century. As we are in the 21st century, if we have to survive as a student or a teacher, surely we need artificial intelligence. Surely we have to make use of this technological development in our day-to-day life, even in our learning, in our teaching, in all aspects of life. Please, next slide. So why AI is for us today? Even our children, even our students, they use mobiles, tablets, and apps every day. Even we find difficult to manage, even in the classrooms, they are always searching or chatting or try to make use of their mobiles. So they are really bored of our blackboard lessons. Even they may be most of the time engaged in games. I am not saying they may not be engaged in language games, maybe some other games. So they treat these robots or AI as their friends. So we have to see how this can be effectively used to teach. And these robots or these AI is never tired. If we people, students or teachers, will be tired after some time, but this AI is not, never, they are not tired. So our students or teachers have to treat it as friends, make use of it for effective teaching and effective learning. So imagine a day that robot teaching our English lessons. That's not mainly happened in Kerala, but in other states, in Bangalore or in other countries, you have seen the teachers, instead of teachers, the robots teaching. So in future, we can also expect that. Maybe that's a challenge for our teachers also. Imagine when you are using your mobile phones, the corrections done automatically by making use of AI. AI is already settled there in the mobile itself. So even some mistakes are instantly corrected. So transforming language education, that is that we have to turn it from old classrooms to smart classrooms. That itself is an exciting one for teachers and students. Madam, please, next slide. Could you please? Another question that we have to ask ourselves, why we should learn English? The first reason I can say that we should learn English because it is a global language. So why do we call English as a global language? It is spoken by 1.5 billion people worldwide. Moreover, it is used as official or second language in more than 100 countries. So no other language got such a status that English is used as first language in some countries. In some other countries, it is used as second language. And many other countries, it is used as foreign language. So it is used as L1, L2, and also foreign language. So no other language got such a status. That's why we call English as a global language. So when you know English, you can talk to people almost everywhere. And it is the language of the media and entertainment too. Most of the popular movies, songs, and cartoons are mostly we see in English. Moreover, YouTube videos, games, and many apps are make use of English. So nowadays, learning English means enjoying global entertainment without translations. So that's why learning English is very important today. Could you please? Moreover, this language is especially used in technology and internet. You know, majority of the websites, apps, and softwares are in English. If you know English, you can use new technology with confidence. That is the major advantages of knowing English. Even in AI apps like Duolingo or Grammarly are mostly work in English, best in English. Moreover, English is important for our education and jobs. It's a language of opportunities. That language is mainly used in science, medicine, and technology. So knowing English will improve our quality. It's a language of opportunity to move around. It will help you. Most of the good job people seek for English, those who know English well, those who have communication skills with international standards, they are getting opportunities. So we cannot neglect English language teaching or English language learning. And in our artificial age, we have to make use AI and ELT or English language teaching together. So surely we will be smart learners or smart teachers. We make use AI in our teaching or in our research or in our learning. Madam, please. Also, it will help us to make friends worldwide. Even our students can contact with other people, with other countries. Even we know nowadays, students are flying from our state to other states or even to other countries. So it is English language is a passport for them to get good jobs, to get good courses outside India. Also, they make use English while playing online games with the friends in other countries. Is also they should know English. So in that way, English is a bridge language that connects people. And mostly the travelers use English, giving their directions, road signs, and even for giving order for food. Pilots, airport staff, hotels often use English as a common language. So I am talking or mentioning about the importance of English today, and also how this English and AI can be combined and become good teachers or good learners in English, as well as make use of AI. Please. At the same time, we have to discuss the scenario how English was taught before. We know that was the time of the books and blackboards. Students mainly used textbooks, and teachers explain lessons using these textbooks and writing on blackboards. And everyone follow the same pace, whether fast or slow learners. Nowadays, the fast learners, they can make use their learning faster by making use AI or taking courses online, and they can take extra credits. NPTEL or Swayam courses they can do. And olden times, there were limited practice only. They are not getting enough chances to speak English, especially in classrooms. And most of the time, we were doing reading and writing only in the classrooms. Now the scenario is changed. Speaking and listening skills were even importance today by making use of language labs, by making use of the apps or YouTube videos. We can listen, we can speak, and in that way we can develop ourselves. So the olden practices are moved, and we have adopted AI or videos for our teaching and learning. Please. Formerly, we fix our lessons, the same lessons that we adopt for students, even if they're weak or strong in their. So nowadays, the faster learners can be provided with many items, many PDFs, many videos that can be given to the smarter learners. And teachers had to check. They are not getting enough feedback previously. Even students had to wait many days to correct their writings, their compositions. But now using AI tools, we can do the corrections easily. The old style of reading, writing has changed. Now most of the people make use AI tools for reading and writing, and in that way we can improve our skills also. We can provide chances to the students to make use AI tools to improve their listening, speaking, reading, and writing. In the coming slides, I will be just mentioning about how this can be effectively used in listening, speaking, reading, and writing. I will be just mentioning within a short span. We cannot say all the aspects of AI in ELT. Madam, please. So what change has happened today? We are making use digital tools in our learning. Tablets, smartphones, and computers are now part of our classrooms. Students can learn through apps, games, and videos. Even we will be giving small lectures on our topics. And after that, even we can provide them videos, YouTube videos, or we can share to them PDFs, or we can direct them to make use some apps that easily available on website. So now everything is changed. We can study or learn anytime or anywhere. We know lessons are not limited to school hours or college hours now. Students can practice at home. They can learn language during their travel. Even they can make use apps and YouTube videos during late night also. So we have to give them the right path, right direction. So we have to make sure whether we are using these apps and these facilities for improving their language. Sometimes they may be mostly using these games and apps for their entertainment. In lesser way it can be, but they have to be aware of the importance of the learning. So that is the duty of the teachers. That is our challenge, to give them proper directions while using these apps and social media. Madam, please. Now learning has changed today. Most of the apps make use of pictures, sounds, and games. And in that way, our lessons are very exciting and interactive, and our study become a fun matter. By making use of AI tools, we can give hints, corrections. Even we can encourage students instantly. Also, making use AI tailored lessons based on each student's strengths and weakness. Also, learning become fairest and easiest for everyone by making use of AI apps today. So that has to be effectively used by our students, and as teachers we have to give proper guidance to students. Madam, please. So what is importance of this particular topic or this talk? What is the purpose of this particular presentation? We are getting an awareness on how AI can be effectively used in English classrooms. It is also important for students. They are digital learners now. If we make use of the traditional methods, they may not listen to us. So teachers must familiar with AI tools and apps and give awareness to students. And even some of them maybe make use of by ourselves in our classrooms. So the learning should be enjoyable, and the learning should be easier and the smarter. So as 21st century citizens, we have to be more smarter, we have to be more faster, and we have to make our teaching and learning more enjoyable. So that is the main aim of making use of AI in ELT or English language teaching. Please. So when we talk about what is AI generally saying artificial intelligence. That's already started in America in Dartmouth conference, where the engineering students thought of make use of this AI, and later it flowed throughout the world. It can be effectively used for our students. AI is the boom of the day. AI is make use in all the fields of our life. There may be criticism against AI. I don't know what will be the scenario after 10 years or even after 5 years if AI is progressing so much. Our thinking and our learning patterns may change. So we have to make use. At the same time, we have to be aware of its strengths and weakness of AI. We cannot fully depend on AI. We should make use of our abilities. Now, mostly we are making use of mobiles. We are texting only. We never write notes today. Even while watching, while reading, we even put notes on our tablets or notes, mobiles. We are not ready to write notes in notebooks. So I suggest the both should be there. Otherwise, these skills will be neglected. The writing, using pen and notebook. Please, next one. So, what can AI do? AI will, whatever the prompts, whatever the ideas we share, that AI will do. That can be make use in our learning, thinking. AI may think for us. It can be effectively used for our talking and listening to improve our talking listening skills. Even we can improve our memory power. Even students can also become independent learners. Maybe if we are teaching something, if they didn't understand, even I heard some students, they may not be attending our classes, but late during examination time, they take model question papers, or they take the questions given at the end of the textbook, and they ask these ChatGPT or other AI tools, and they will be providing the answers, and they will just by heart or study that, and that they will write for the examination. So for learning, for their examination purpose, the students make use AI now. Last year, I had been teaching computer batch students, and when I was taking the feedback, some of them are not in the class. They missed the class, and I asked them, and some of them got even good marks. Then I asked these students, how did you manage to get these marks? They told they depended on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT gave answers. And I have given a warning that you have to make sure, don't simply write all the answers these tools give or AI means give. That's why we cannot neglect textbooks. But students nowadays, they don't like to read. For examination purpose, They depend on AI tools. So our duty is higher that we have to give them corrections, right directions, how this can be effectively used. We cannot say them you should not use and so you should not use AI tools. They can refer that. Suppose they have to write a synopsis. Just give a skeleton of synopsis. They can take from the ChatGPT. And after that, even ChatGPT may give the reference books also. But later, they have to write themselves. They have to read these books, the reference books. And from that only, they have to prepare the final synopsis or final project. AI can give them guidance only. But some people may be making use all points from the AI only. So we have the tools to detect. Just like plagiarism, we can detect AI also nowadays. So we have to give proper guidance to our students regarding making use of AI. Madam, please. We are already familiar with some of the AI tools. So they are very familiar for us. ChatGPT, Perplexity, Cloud AI, Alexa, and also every day we are using this even for corrections. Even if we want to know the weather conditions, just making use of our mobile or Gemini, making use Gemini, we can know the weather conditions. Even we can correct our grammar. So how effectively we make use this for study purpose or learning purpose, that determines our future. If our students fully involved with the ChatGPT, if they are not making use their skills, their capacity, thinking capacity, their ability. So I say what prompts we are giving, that prompt should come from us. That idea should come from our mind. So depending on the prompts, the ideas that we share, this AI tool will give us the result. The better the prompts, the more better will be the results too. Please move on. Also, nowadays, we know there are many games, online games there making use AI. There are YouTube videos on different topics. I think they no need to even sit in the class. These lessons are in different way, complicated way, by simple way, shortest YouTube videos available there. Listening to that or reading that or taking notes out of, they can learn a lot. Even Google Maps, that also AI tool. Even AI may be used in shopping. So that is part and parcel of our life. AI is now part and parcel of our life. We cannot move away from this kind of development, this kind of technological development that happened around us. Please move on to. Why AI is important today? First of all, it saves our time. Suppose if we have to write a report, we have attended a meeting, we need a report immediately. What we will do? We have to write it. We have to organize it. It will take some time. But if you give proper prompts regarding a PTA meeting, regarding a staff meeting, within seconds, within minutes, you will get the report. So this saves our time. Recently, we were conducting a Right Path conference for writing, for writers. Right Path, third session. We were conducting, and one resource person was from Latvia. He was talking about the importance of research, and he's a musician studying in Latvia University. And actually, I have arranged another coordinator to say a vote of thanks. Suddenly, she says, "Sir, I am not possible. I have to. My child is have some issues, so I have to move." So then I thought, what? How can I suddenly make a speech? Vote of thanks, including all things. What I did within seconds, that I had the brochure. I had just given to I think a ChatGPT or Claude. I don't remember now. Just given that brochure and just said, prepare a brief report. Sorry, vote of thanks for this particular event. I said very brief. I got it. That I got it in the screen, my computer screen, and suddenly I could do that vote of thanks. We can do, but little bit more good language, and it was more brief, and it was included everything. So based on that brochure, so that saves. So I just said an example only. Also, it helps our students to learn without waiting for their teacher. Suppose they are absent one day, he or she didn't know anything about that particular topic, that lesson, just take the PDF of that lesson and give to ChatGPT or AI app, says, please explain that particular lesson for a 6-year-old boy or 6-year or 10-year-old boy or girl. Just say 10-year. Very simply, that matter will be explained. It can be brief, can elaborate. So it helps learning. Also, it helps to prepare for future, the job possibilities. And also, it is very supporting for our everyday life. It is useful everywhere, our home, even in our traveling. So making use AI is a very challenge, and making use it for positive aspects, positive purpose, that's more important. Madam, please. ELT, English language teaching. In English language teaching, we can make use AI for vocabulary teaching, for pronunciation teaching, for teaching grammar, for teaching them reading, writing, all 4 skills, listening, speaking, reading, writing, all the 4 skills. You just ask, give some apps or tools to improve our students. Listening, speaking, reading, write. Surely we will get many apps, many AI apps. Even students can make use that. So it is very important making use AI tools to improve our students' listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So, in reality, we can very effectively make use AI tools. What are the tools that I don't know whether I may get enough time to explain these tools, all these, but I may be just mentioning. Madam, please. How teachers can make use AI. I think some of the teachers are here, English teachers are here mostly. In order to introduce new words, meanings, to teach new vocabulary, to teach pronunciation, to teach grammar and writing, we can make use AI tools. Even we can encourage our students. We can motivate our students. Tell them to make use these tools, these AI apps, their personal development, especially in language development. So we can support them in that way. We cannot say these our students are making use social media and these technological developments for their learning. Maybe they are mainly using entertainment, seeing videos, seeing reels. But tell them there are many chances of making use this in their language learning. Madam, please. When we talk about old versus new learning, most of the time teacher wrote on blackboards regarding rules and students copied this in their books. But now everything is, there are digital apps and AI tutors, Duolingo, making use that we can learn different languages. It's a fun game. Also, previously we have only limited practices. Now you can see unlimited practices. Notes in dozens, in tons for any topic. Madam, please. So nowadays, AI is used in classrooms by robot teaching, even smart tutors, Pepper robot, that's example in Japan. They are using these robots to help students or kids to practice English, greetings. To teach greetings, they make use robots. And if we want to correct our language, we can make use apps like Grammarly. We can connect with our students by make use of AI-powered online classes. We can prepare interactive and exciting classes or lessons for our students. Or even we can prepare lesson plans by making use AI. Please move on to. I would like to say what is the big promise of AI. We can have personalized learning. If a student is suffering with the spelling, he can be given some spelling games. Doing that, he can improve his spelling. Some students may not be familiar to study new words. They may not remember the words quicker. By making use AI vocabulary apps, we can teach them. By we are now students mostly engaged in games, online or video games, but we have to tell them how it can be effectively used for their studies. So if they use it, they will get stars and badges if they use gamified apps. So in that way, AI promises a better, faster, and happier learning for everyone. That is the advantages of AI nowadays. Please. There are chatbots, computer programs that talk like humans. Duolingo. Suppose we use that AI tool. They will teach us different languages. If we want to know hello or how are you in other languages, we can learn it by making use Duolingo. Students can practice conversations without fear. There is a tool like smart classroom chances there. So along with the video, we can interact. Whatever the video, in the video, the person will be asking, how are you? Then I will say, I am fine. If my answer is not proper, that will be repeating till I correct my pronunciation. I have to repeat it. So such smart classrooms available. So through continuous practice, we can improve our pronunciation. And another 24/7 availability. This can make use all day, throughout the day. So these chatbots are like friendly English partners, always ready to chat, always ready to help us. They never get tired. We people will be tired while teaching a student. But if we say to make use these chatbots properly, that will be a real miracle for students if they become very friendly with these chatbots for improving their language. That's most important. We have to take care whether they are using this for their study purpose or learning language. So we have to monitor it. That's more important. Even we may not be always, we cannot do because we have limited time. But even the parents should also take care of our students when they make use AI for effective purposes. Please move on. Also, there are tools like speech recognition tools. Students can speak and they can check their pronunciation. Example, Elsa speak, that apps give score for words like when we say apps like banana. Google speech text types exactly what the student says. What we if we say properly that this Google speech will text what we saying. Even it corrects mistakes suddenly. If child says school, 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 SKOOL, AI will suggest the correct pronunciation, school. So students get confident and clear while making use speech recognition AIs in learning pronunciation. Carry on. Also, we can make use the grammar checkers to find our mistakes in our writing. Grammarly can be used. We write, he go to school yesterday. You know, our students may be writing like that way. He go to school yesterday. So this app will correct. Grammarly will correct. He went to school yesterday. That is the correct form. That you know. So in that way, students can be self-learners. If even they are writing wrong, that app will correct it. AI also corrects our spelling. For friend, if we write FREND, AI will correct it FRIEND. Even it will give some suggestions. So even for grammar teaching or grammar checking, AI tools, Grammarly, the tools like Grammarly can be effectively used. Even some of our researchers, while writing their thesis, naturally there arouse mistakes. So most of them, they together buy Grammarly tool and they share them among each other and correct their thesis. That is also that we know. So this can be used for correction, grammar corrections. AI tools are there. Please. There are many tools that can be used for learning new words, vocabulary apps there, like Quizlet and Anki. You can using flashcards or words appear again and again. We may forget. If you forget apple, the app reminds you the next day. Even the repetition is possible. There are many games that can be continuously used for practices, and apps the Quizlet like use quizzes. So through these quizzes, we will be getting some badges, some award stars, just like. So in that way, the learning becomes for fun and long lasting for our students. Please move on. Even for writing also, we can use AI tools. Apps like Hemingway make writing clear. Even checking grammar, tense, punctuation, spelling. Even for giving creative suggestions. So in that way, we can make our writings so clear and interesting. So we can make use AI tools for writing purpose. Please. There are also possible translation tools. Google Translator. We can change from one language to another. Recently, I tried one that I have to prepare a report in Malayalam. Actually, while the meeting is going on, I have noted all things in English and give that hints to ChatGPT and said to make it as a report in English. Suddenly I got it. Then I said, the same report may be translated into Malayalam. Then I got within seconds the Malayalam report. So Malayalam report is also ready. So there are different translation tools there. Even there are making use voice, ChatGPT voice there, giving voices. We can give comments. We can give our prompts through our voices. So we can translate things into other languages by making use AI tools. Suppose a student finds difficulty to understand a particular word. Even if you explain in English, it may be more complicated to that particular student. Simply say to Google, please give the apt word, apt Malayalam word for that particular word. You will get it. So the mobile itself is a magical dictionary in your pocket. Next. We can improve our speaking skills. That already I have mentioned. Please move on to the next one. Please. Writing skills, we can correct our mistakes. We can better our sentences. We can organize our ideas. And in that way, we can become better authors. Even online authors we can become by making use AI tools. These AI apps will be writing for us if we give proper guidance, proper prompts, proper ideas. They will write for us, and in that way even we can become authors. Idea should be ours, not simply copying from other books, and that is not. You give your ideas, give your prompts properly. Surely apps will give or write for us. Please move on. We can improve our reading comprehension using AI tools. Suppose if we do not know the meaning of the word enormous, just say, give the meaning of the word enormous. We people know. I am talking regarding students. And also we can track our progress by making use AI. So our reading comprehension can be improved using AI. Please move on. There are different accents that we can, British accent there, American accent there, Indian accent there. And also we can repeat difficult parts using AI. Please move on, move on, move on. If you want to learn the culture of different countries, AI introduce cultures, traditions, even festivals. And AI will teach us when to say hi, when to say good morning. And also it will gives an idea about the regional differences of a language. So for example, American people use elevator, whereas British people use lift. We may be confused. Just ask AI tool. It will help us to understand the cultural differences. the different usages. Please move on. Challenges and limitations. The main problem is internet issues. There may be poor connectivity, and also sometimes these devices may not be affordable to all people. Even we may get mistaken information from AI, wrong translation of phrases, all this may happen. So that we have to make sure. Another thing is always there should be the support of the teacher. We cannot replace teacher. Teacher plus AI, then it will be a smarter classroom. So teacher's support is needed. But teacher should also know these AI aspects, AI tools, these details. Please move on. There are digital divide issues, unequal access. We are not getting the internet access everywhere properly. Poor internet connections. And also sometimes we have to make use expensive technology. And so always our people have different access to digital. So there is a digital division or digital divide in different parts of India. Even some corners of, even in Kerala, is also lack of internet or internet facilities. So this digital divide issue is remaining there. Move on, please. Another major issue is privacy and safety. When you are making use apps, sometimes we have to give our information. So we have to be very careful. We have to be aware of the dangers. So without knowing, without proper understanding, we should not give our information. And also we have to say to the students also. So it will affect our privacy and safety also. So there are different tools, different apps available on website. We cannot depend on all that. So we have to be very careful regarding privacy and safety matters while making use these apps and tools that are available today. Otherwise, they will tap our information, and may make use for unnecessary matters. So be careful. We have to take care of privacy and safety while making use these apps. Please move on. And also, we teachers need training how to make use AI tools effectively in classrooms. And we have to teach our students how to create digital lesson plans. How making use AI, we can make sure of our students' progress. And our creativity should be, and teachers have to save their time and creativity. So for that, we have to give proper training to our students as well as to our teachers. Please. What is the future of AI in education? So students can practice English in a virtual shop. We have to think of AI tutors. So in future, the robots tutors will be there. They may act like real teachers. Also emotional AI that senses if a student is sad, bored, or confused. Emotional AI, emergence of emotional AI. all these possible. So the classroom of the future will be really high tech and exciting, so that the teachers of today, the teachers of 21st century, may be more aware of these technologies, these advancements, and for that we may need training or courses or FDPs, faculty development programs. Please move on. I think the time is up. We have to finish. There are many success stories around the world. Faster vocabulary learning happening, improved pronunciation happened, students getting more confidence. We can become good writers. Even students say themselves, their own testimonies we can see online by making use these apps or tools. They got the motivation, or they improved themselves. So their own testimony is available nowadays. Please move on. There are different types of AI learning. Visual learners there. Some people learn by seeing things. Audio learners there. Some people learn hearing videos. Kinesthetic learners there. Or reading learners there, reading lessons. So if you're making use AI, there are different kinds of learners that you can see around us. Or students are becoming different kinds of learners today. Please. Global accessibility. Before AI, students had to access to English tutors. So with AI, they can make use Duolingo or other apps for learning English. Even students in remote areas can learn English just like people learn in cities. So now AI spreads English learning in every corner of the world, in every part of the world. Anybody can speak, anybody can learn English. In that way, this AI has taken all scenario of English language learning. Please move on. We have to take care of the measure, how we can understand the students' abilities, how we can track their skills. AI can record vocabulary learned, grammar scores, and pronunciation accuracy of the students. Even visual dashboards available there. We can, giving badges and rewards, we can promote them. Okay, please. AI versus human teachers. AI strengthens us 24/7. They are never tired. They give instant corrections. Teacher strengths give emotional support and cultural understanding that a teacher can give. So AI handle practice, teachers guide creativity. So that is important. So there should be a perfect team, AI and teacher. AI handles practice, whereas teacher guides creativity. So teachers together, AI plus teachers together, we can develop a best learning experience. Move on, please. Cost effectiveness. We can forget the traditional classes. Many apps can be used. Some are very cheap. Some apps we have to pay for it, but there are many free apps there. Students can practice unlimited hours at home, making use AI. That is affordable for all people. So in that way, English learning become cheaper, easier, and fairer today by the arrival of AI. Please. Interactive learning features, voice commands, giving voice commands, we can get information. Even some tools recognize our gestures. We can make use adaptive games. So interactive learning features are another feature of AI tools. Please move on. We can make use in research for faster learning, for pronunciation gains, for higher engagement, and we can make use worldwide use. We can gain or we can get information from worldwide, especially by making use AI into English teaching. So it is very effective in real learning, even in research, even with the evidences, with the resources, we can easily available by making use AI tools and apps. Please. Ethical considerations. So that's we have already discussed. Privacy of students. We have to consider the fairness of AI. We have to be responsible users of AI. There should be an equal access. So in that way, we can make it fair, safe, and responsible. Please move on. Implementing strategies. We should assess. We have to plan. We have to train. We have to conduct tests. And in that way, we have to expand the usage of AI. Please. Building digital literacy. We can safe use of apps. We have to think critically. We have to understand AI properly. We have to see the future jobs by making use AIs. So our future will be more ready if English teachers teach our students the effective use of AI. Their future will be they can be a good job seeker in the future. Please. Just mentioning the coming. So we can AI study groups there. There are many progress. Peer learning is possible. There are many benefits. Homework there, motivation there, social skills there. So learn together. So that group collaborative learning is possible by making use AI. Please. Assessment and evaluation, that is also possible. Please move on. Please move on, madam. So multilingual support can be given. Multilingual dictionaries can be used. Okay, carry on, please. And future career preparations, English plus AI skills, surely the success motto of our students. We should learn English. We have to attain some AI skills. Surely we can be a better success people. So we can develop global communication. We can solve problem solving and adaptability. All these skills we can attain by making use AI. Please move on. We can give proper guidance. We can ask for permission. We can start small. Please move on. Best practices. There are some do's and don'ts. Practice every day. Make use AI for proper. Don't simply rely on AI. You have to make use it properly for positive purpose, for study purpose. Okay, please. Call to action. Try AI tools today. Practice speaking. We have to write and check. We have to share the learning that we got. So in that way, that is an action plan for making use or using AI. Please move on. There are best AI tools, AI assistants there, ChatGPT, Grok, Cloud, Gemini. These are AI assistants. For making video, we can use these tools, Synthesis or Google VO or Opus Clip. For image generation, we can use Nano Banana, GPT, 4o, Midjourney. For meeting assistants, we can use Fathom and Iota. For automation, we can use N8 and Manus. For research, we can make use deep research, Notebook LM. For writing, we can use Writer, Sudo Write, please. please. For search engines, we can use Google AI, Mode, Perplexity, ChatGPT. For graphic design, we can use Canva, Magic Studio, Luca. For app builders and coding tools, we can use Lovable, Cursor. For knowledge management, we can use Notion, Q&A, Guru. For email writing, we can use HubSpot, Email Writer, Fixer, Snotware. For scheduling, we can use Reclaim Clockwise. For presentations, we can use Gamma, Copilot. All these for instead of PowerPoint, we can use. Please move on. The best tools, other tools. For resume building, we can use Teal and Cricut Resume. For voice generation, we can use 11 Labs Murph. For music generation, we can use Suno and Udio. For marketing, Ad Creative, Air Apps. For sales, we can use Atio. So these are the some best AI tools. And even for language learning, we can use this ChatGPT for teachers there. Please move on next. Please move on. Tweet for teachers, that is another AI tool designed specifically for English language teachers. Create comprehension questions, transcripts, and gaps fills for any YouTube video in just a few seconds by TUI for teachers. And next one, Defit for teachers is an AI tool that helps teachers create differentiate learning materials tailored to various proficiency levels. Please move on. Just I am mentioning the names only. WordWall for teachers. WordWall is a versatile tool that allows teachers to create interactive, engaging activities for language learners. Please move on. Just to know, these are some tools. Defit for teachers. Transform your vocabulary list into fun and interactive games like Matchup or Whack-A-Mole, which can be used in class or assigned as homework. Quizzes. Create quizzes to check comprehension and reinforce learning. So Defit for teachers. That is another tool. Please move on. ChatGPT with the voice for students is a game changer for language learners, offering an interactive way to practice speaking and listening skills. Please move on. Please move on. Miso for students is a wonderful tool where you can create your own chatbot with specific learning objectives and criteria so that your students can engage with it. Practice speaking skills. Miso, that is for improve their speaking skills. Please move on. Get pronunciation is an AI tool designed to help learners perfect their pronunciation. Get pronounce, please. Quizlet for students is a widely used AI and tool for studying and memorizing vocabulary. Okay. Move on. Please move on. Okay. So finally, I have introduced some tools that I couldn't give more explanation, just mention only. So these are some available tools for general purpose as well as for language teaching or language learning. I am okay. While slides I couldn't move, that's why it was little late, so that I couldn't finish in time. Sorry to the organizers. So let me conclude. Thank you for giving a chance to say some ideas on AI and ELT. You can proceed if there is any discussion or questions, whatever possible. I shall give my opinion. Okay. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you all.
If there are any questions, the participants can ask the speaker right now.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yes, madam.
Sir, I just want to know, is there any free or cheap app that we can use to develop the skills of English language among undergraduate students in our classrooms itself?
So in the talk that
You have mentioned several
Yeah.
apps, but
Yeah.
I just want to pick out for one which is the cheapest or the free one, free version.
3 versions. Okay.
And that can be used in our classrooms regularly.
Yeah. This Quizlet is possible. So we are using quizzes, and in that way we can develop the vocabulary. I don't know whether
Okay.
you meant for speaking.
Yeah, I just mean 4 skills, sir. All
For
the pro. Yeah.
So all these tools are what I have just tweet. I have mentioned ChatGPT that I have mentioned. Um, then Duolingo that can be used for their learning a language.
Mm. Okay.
So I said there are many that some are paid versions and some are not. So for some days or sometime you can, the initial period we can make use freely, and if we want to continue, maybe we have to pay.
Okay.
So I cannot suggest which is the best now or which can be that we have to find, madam. We have to find it. So these things are becoming common, and
Mm.
then some of these may be paid versions, and later these paid versions may become without payment. So that time we can suggest our students to make use of it.
Okay. Sir, you have mentioned about the reading comprehension. Can you suggest some tools for the same?
Sure, madam. It's good. That will
Yes.
be good for our listeners, for our audience. I have just mentioned only a few only here because I have to be say something about the topic. Then just to mention some of the tools. So you can contribute. Could you please?
Are you asking to me, sir?
Yes, or
I have no idea
no idea, no
regarding
idea.
it.
Okay, madam. I say just you do Google search.
Okay, okay.
Surely we will
I'll
get
do.
it.
Sure.
So, okay.
Okay, sir, sure.
Whatever I suggested, the spelling and pronunciation, for vocabulary, for
Mm.
comprehension, for all this I have mentioned some. But
Mm.
beyond that, you can find. Even
Okay,
what
sir.
I have suggested, maybe payment versions. Maybe this, I cannot say it's fully free.
Okay.
So we as teachers, we ourselves find some tools for our students and suggest that will be better. So I cannot say which is feasible for you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Chitra madam, any other?
Are there any more questions? I don't think so, sir, because it was so informative and it was so enriching. You made us realize what a huge world is awaiting us. I don't know, in a good way or a bad way. It's up to us to utilize it. So
Yes.
thank you so much for finding time for this presentation, and it was so enlightening, so enriching, and uh, personally, uh, personally, what I felt is I felt so belittled because I don't know anything about this tech. I'm not a tech savvy person, and I don't know anything about this thing happening in this old world. So uh, it was a bit of a shock for me when you started explaining certain things. But yes, I understood what are the challenges and the hurdles that are awaiting us because of this machine mind, or like what do you say, this whole thinking process. So I don't know how the future generation is going to utilize it or exploit it, whether it is a good way or a bad way. I'm not so sure, but so far so good. I think it will be in a good way.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for such an informative session. And like on behalf of the entire uh, the faculty of the English Department of Don Bosco, I am extending my heartfelt thanks for finding time for this webinar series, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, madam.
So I think we can wind it up, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Anyway, you have organized well. I was little bit late. The time is I couldn't.
It's okay, sir. We didn't even
elaborate
set the
topic.
time. We
That's
never
why
set the time.
it was elaborate topic. That's why.
It's actually a team effort, sir. The entire English department, we did it as a team work, and we got our HOD who's there to guide us whenever there is some bump or some pauses there. So it's a collective work.
Yeah. Okay, very good for the organizers. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Regarding participants, I would also like to say I am not a person who is mostly involved in AI. I am an reality English teacher only. Just I gather some information and share to you. So I cannot say this tool is good. This tool is. So I am not a publisher, or I am not an ad person to say this tool is effective. I cannot suggest that. That you people find and make use. There are chances there. That only I conveyed here. Or what is happening around us, that it just gave an information. That only I cannot suggest this tool is good. This tool is for good for writing. I have mentioned some tools. You just explore it, find it, make use, then suggest for your students. That only finally I can say. Okay, thank you very much to all.
Thank you, sir.
Listeners and organizers.
Thank you, sir. Very good session. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay then.